And we are in Cedar City. I believe that's where we are. Yep, Cedar City, Utah. And now we're going to haul this up to, I believe we're going to Salt Lake City. Somewhere up there. I don't know, Salina, maybe. We're going somewhere with it. I think we're going to Salina with this. And we should notice almost immediately that we have picked up the visiting all 3 quarries or mines in Utah. We do not have to deliver to get that, but we will. Watch down there on the left, see if it pops up. Because it said that we could go a few hundred yards away and still get it, as long as we visited this. And it may not. I don't know if this is the one we needed. I think it is, but there are 2 other ones. I know we've been to the one in Salt Lake City because we've been to both mines there. Where we have not been is maybe this one or the one in Vernal. And we're going to be there late tonight because we picked this up late. There is parking back there to the right, which means we're going to stop right here for a second. Stop right here for 1 second, and we're going to see what we have. See what the load is. We have 8 hours to get it there, so we don't have time. We do not have time to... We don't have time. I was going to say we could take a rest, but we cannot. We don't have time. I was going to say we could take a 10-hour break, but we have to be there at 8 hours. So we don't have time to take a rest. So we could take a rest and do this in the morning, but we're not going to have time. We just picked it up. We did. Okay, so now we have that one knocked off the list. They said we can't abandon the load. We would still get that, but we're not going to do that. That's not where we're going with this. We're going to go ahead and deliver it since we've got it on the truck. I do have an overpowered truck, I think. But we did pick up number 62 out of 100. So we have 38 more to go right now. And I'm guessing when they come out with the other states, we will have more. have about a 2-hour run here, so it's not a long trip, but it is nighttime. But it is a nighttime run, which I don't like. The high beams really don't do much. They do a little bit, not a lot. They do a little bit, but not nearly enough. But we are knocking out these achievements, which is my goal. Could be boring to a lot of people to watch the videos, but it's different. I noticed before that the videos that I have that do well are the ones that are educational. But everyone's doing those, okay? So, I don't know if I can educate anyone on anything that other people haven't already done.
Go straight. Stay left, and then exit left. Exit left.
I love the sound of this truck. Which is odd because when they go by my house in the middle of the night, I don't like it so much. $65 is all we're going to get out of this truck, even though we have, I believe it's 735 or 1,000 horsepower. We're still only going to go 65. That's the maximum this truck will do. I don't know what triggers that. I don't know. I don't know if it's the weight of the load or what it is, but sometimes we can go unlimited, sometimes we cannot. And it doesn't seem to be reflective of how big the engine is or how transmission or anything. It has to do with the weight of the load. You notice the mirrors. The mirrors always seem lighter than it does out front. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's a setting somewhere you can change just how dark it actually gets. So it doesn't get like pitch black. This isn't too bad with tail lights and things, but there were times when I was playing this and it was like pitch black. There was nothing to see. Very boring for you to watch and very boring for me to play. Nerve-wracking because you couldn't see 10 feet in front of you. I said in my last video I was going to put together a table, but they already did it. So I didn't have to do that.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right.
About 51 more minutes game time. My chair creaking over here. I need to switch it out for the chair next to me, actually. I have two of them. I switch it out because the other one's not broke on the over the tire.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Stay right.
Whoa. Steering's loose again. Okay. Oh, that's another thing too when you change trucks.
Then
Maybe I
turn
need
left.
to adjust my steering in the settings. And it seems like
Turn
there's...
left.
Seems like I have different steering with different trucks.
Stay right. Stay right. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
That made no sense because we're here. Why would you find a new route? Okay. Anyway. Okay, we're here. We've got another achievement picked up, which is what we're after, right? So, I don't know what else we'll do on these. Find another achievement, and we'll see you on the next one. See you when we see you on the next load. Don't forget to take your trash with you. I'm not your mom. I'm not clean up after you. Have a good one. Okay, we're back. We're going to haul a load of lumber. Okay, I don't know what that beeping was.
Go straight.
Stop here and see where we're going with this load of lumber. I believe it's to Durango, Colorado. The reason we're doing this load of lumber is because we get an achievement for driving down Route 550, which is from Montrose to Durango, Colorado. So it's about a 3-hour drive. Not a short trip, not a long trip. But, yeah, we're going to take this trip and pick up an achievement, I hope. We have been on most of 550, but apparently we didn't hit the right spot. The only place we haven't driven was down from either up from Durango to Montrose or from Montrose down to Durango. So we're going to drive that and see if we can't pick up that achievement. That'll give us 63, 64, I don't know, something like that. It's a windy scenic route, is what they said. Well, they said scenic route. I said windy. So we have an overpowered truck. So we will be using cruise control a lot. And probably not going the speed limit as often as we should. I did teleport into Montrose, and then I tried to teleport over to where we pick it up. And I had picked up the load, or began the load, is what they call it, begin load.
Get ready to turn right.
Before I flew over there, and you can't do that. Once you're assigned to a load, you cannot telecommute. So I had to drive over the 12 minutes to get there. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. But I did try. Let me double check. I did that before. And there was a car there.
Stay left, and then turn left.
I might have to change my GPS because I don't think this GPS is working the right way.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
We haven't even got to the road yet. It says we'll find a
Stay
new
left,
route.
and then turn left.
So I may have to take this GPS off.
Turn
It's not
left.
working. It's not working correctly with the... In fact, let's go do that. Let's go do that while we're waiting. While we're waiting on a traffic light, let's go do that. Let's go to the mods, take that out, and put in something a little different. I'm using Waze. I'm going to take the Waze mod out, and that will hopefully fix that problem. I like Waze, but it ain't working. It's not working the way it should, so we're going to go take that out. There's my Jab Mod Shop. Those are all the files you have to have for the garage, for the new garage. But you notice that not all of them are lit up. You can only have one in each category that you're using. That's a lot of files. But it is a great mod. It gives you a lot of options. Okay, let's go in here and take out our, we can find it, Waze. Because it's not working correctly. We're passing roads before it says turn left. It's not working like it did before. So apparently it's not upgraded to the new and improved version of, there it is. Let's take that out. I have two Ways. Let me see. I thought there was another Waze. Let's see what that was 4.4. Let's see if there's a newer version. Maybe that's what it is. I thought I had two in here. If I don't, that's fine. We just won't use it, will we? We'll go back to the original. I don't like the original as well. I like Waze. I like it to be in the middle of the screen, not on top of the screen in the way. So, yeah, it's not in here. All those are from this morning, so. Okay, let's continue the game and see what we have. I don't like the GPS being over top of the screen where you can't see. Yeah, we're going to load it anyway. Continue. Get back to this traffic light, we'll get on the road. I don't like how the mods suddenly don't work. I don't like that. But, understand those are done by generally volunteers. You're not paying for them. And even when you do pay for them, there is a thing at the bottom of the screen that will say, oh, you have unauthorized mods. You will get no customer support from ATS or SCS, as the company's known. You won't get any support from them if you're using other mods, because they do change the way you play the game. They interact with the other mods. They conflict with the other mods sometimes. And so it would be a nightmare for them to try to figure out what's wrong with your game if you're using other people's mods. They only will give you that support if you are using the base version. In other words, whatever you get from them and no extra mods or add-ons from other places. And that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense to do that. I can appreciate that, and I can respect that. But, if you like playing with mods like I do, sometimes you have to use them, and then they go bad. You set them to the side and get something else. Which is, part of the game, right? Part of the game is changing everything, making it different. If it's the same thing every game, like a lot of mine are, that's not fun for you to watch. It's great for me to play. I love playing it. But it's not so great for people to sit there and watch. It's like watching paint dry when you do the same load over and over and over. Like there's one on here now to haul frac trailers to the 5, what are they? The 5-gallon company locations, the drilling sites in Utah. The problem with that is they don't have any frac trailers, or generally don't have any frac trailers in Utah going to Utah. You have to pick them up quite a ways away. Some of them were 13 hours, 16 hours away, and that's just not something that I want to do right now. I would love to play those long games. I would love to do the long trip from Houston to Port Angeles, Washington, but I haven't done that. I would love it if I've seen them where they have coast to coast, or which is now called, what is it called now? Oh, coast to coast, and then they had Canna Dream, which is now called Canamania. And then they put in the Alaska, Back to the Future, I think it's called, or Alaska to the Future, or something like that. And they have traveled from Key West, Florida, up to Alaska to Prudhoe Bay, which is the longest trip you can take in the game. And they split it up, of course, over several days of videos, which is cool. That's fine. I've done that. I've done that on some long trips. You know, if I were playing every day, I would like to set aside an hour or two. If I were doing this, I would set aside an hour or two each day to play the game and drive like you normally would. At the end of the day, you stop somewhere, you sleep. Well, guess what? You pick that game up again tomorrow. So if you're on a Monday, that's a Monday. Tuesday's Tuesday. And that way, when they look in the game, you know, it says Monday 10 a.m. or whatever. Now it's Friday 10:50 a.m. on the game. They would be seeing that on Friday or on Saturday. You know, kind of keep it close together. Okay, let's go back to driving here. I've rambled enough. No, I've never rambled enough. I ramble a lot. I have people tell me that, actually. You ramble a lot. Yes, I do. And I rant and I rave and I vent. Yeah, because life is like that. So once we get this one done, I believe we'll have 63 or 64.
Time to hit the road.
Oh, the bus is gone. We're still sitting here. Probably traffic back there.
And then
Traffic has probably been back there beeping at us too. Okay, we are in the center of the screen.
Turn left.
So that's a good thing. Let's see if that's what it was. Let's see if it was Waze that was messing it up or what. It's different now. You see the arrows on the screen down there telling us which way we're going. So we do have a different GPS, which is a good thing.
Go straight.
That's a good thing. Now let's see if they're going to tell us to turn after we've turned or after we've already gone straight and we're supposed to turn behind us. See if it does that. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we can drive this way for a little bit. See a little bit of this scenery we're supposed to be looking at. Oh, don't tell me we're back to the beeping again. I don't know what that noise is. Let's go back to this screen and see if it tells us anything. What is the beeping? We're not even going close to the speed limit. The speed limit is 65. Okay. And as soon as we hit 40, it... Okay. As soon as we hit 40 miles an hour, that thing beeps like we're going too fast. And the speed limit is 50. 65 it was. I don't know what that was. We're going to drive it this way if we can. A little bit of scenery. A little something different. Oh, you know what it was? Cars behind me beeping at me. That's what it was. Okay. I bet that's what it was. I was thinking it was the beeper again, but that was probably a car back there beeping because we were not going the speed limit. This says we have 6 hours and 27 minutes. What? Uh-oh. You know, I think we took the wrong load. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I hope not. Huh. Oh my gosh. No, it said we're going to Durango. That shouldn't be 6 hours. GPS is wrong again. Or it's because we're not going the speed limit. That's fine. That's fine. We get there tonight. That's fine. I don't even care if we're late. I know we should strive to be on time, but you know what? We're just here for the beer. We're here for the scenic route. I know it's not 322 miles. Oh my gosh. Maybe because we changed in the middle of the game, we changed GPSs. I'm hoping that's what it is. We'll pull off here and see what's wrong with that. Let's exit out and see if we can come back in, see if that'll pick it up. Yeah, we'll go to Durango, which is 18 hours and 1 minute, it says, to get there. There's no way. There's no way that this is another 6-hour drive. So the GPS is not set right. Yeah, something wrong with the GPS. We pulled off here to let the cars go by anyway. Okay, well, something's not right somewhere. I'm thinking it's because we changed the GPS in the middle of the game. And it hasn't reset. But it's not 309 miles. The clock's not going up, so we're not going the wrong way. Well, if it is, right? We're still going to do it. It is a pretty view, though. Nice ride. This says we're on Highway 285, not 550. That's not good. Okay, let's go look at the map, see where are we? Oh, my God, they sent us the wrong way. This is the road we wanted to go down right here. That's why. Oh, my God. That's why. Which means we missed it anyway. Okay, well. That's why we have another 4 hours and 1 minute to go. Well, we missed the achievement.